Hi everyone, today I wanted to show you my favorite planner items from Dollar General. If you didn't know, an interesting fact about me is that I am basically Dollar General's #1 fan. In fact, the manager and the employees know me because I'm in there so often. But I just love to take advantage of their digital coupons and their sales and things like that. So, love me some Dollar General. So you'd be surprised if you haven't gone and checked out their planner section. They actually do have some pretty good items to choose from, and the prices are always great. So for today, I wanted to show you the two for this year that I'm excited about. I love anything holographic. I love anything shiny and pretty, and I love anything with roses. So it's no surprise that both of the items that I chose happen to have hollow and roses. They're also only $3 each. So I think it's a great deal. I think this budget planner right here is perfect for someone who's just starting out or someone who doesn't want to spend a lot of money on a budget planner. Or maybe you have your own, but you just want to take some ideas. Like let's say you have a bullet journal that you put together and you just want to get some ideas from here. So for only $3, this is packed with really useful information. So I'm going to go ahead and do a flip through. It does have kind of a clear cover to protect the front. In the very beginning, it has an annual overview. So there's a total of 12 lines, one for every month of the year, where you have an annual overview of your income, your expenses, and your savings. And that's after you put all the information into here. I like the fact that in the corner it only has 6 financial goals, because I think if you set too many, you overwhelm yourself or you just feel like a failure if you don't meet all those goals. I think it's just important to narrow it down to like your top 3 or 5, your most important ones, instead of having a million goals. Just pick a few and then really focus on those. Then it has your annual overview for your federal taxes. Did you have to pay or did you get a refund? Fingers crossed that I get a refund this year. I'm really, really hoping for one. State, same thing. Your property taxes, how much did you have to pay? Things like that. So this is also useful information. The next page is your annual payments. So for example, for me, it's like my flood insurance, home insurance, auto insurance, those things that I pay once a year because I get a better deal that way. The other page is your subscriptions. For me, because I'm on a debt-free journey, I got rid of all my subscriptions, but I'm excited for when I'm done paying off my house that I'll be able to get a subscription again as my reward to myself. All right, so this is an undated calendar, which is nice because, an undated planner, which is really nice because you can start whenever you'd like. And you'll notice it's very colorful, very cute, but has great information. So you're going to write in the month, how much you made from your main job. And if you're like me, you have other sources like little side hustles and things like that that help bring in extra money. So you track that and you add it up with your total. Your savings, your debt, how much you put towards food, what was your intended budget, and then what did you end up actually spending, and what was the difference? For me, this is a problem area because I'll say I have a budget of $100, I'll end up blowing $160, and I know that's a problem. I need to cut back. I need to make changes. And a little area for notes to yourself. From there, you get this really pretty spread where you track different things. So miscellaneous spending, savings. I like the fact here that you have a general savings fund, an emergency fund, a vacation fund, because I do have all 3 of those. And there's an extra space for something else that you might be saving towards. So if you follow the Dave Ramsey plan, you might have, a sinking fund in there that you want to add as one of your categories. Housing, it breaks down the different things, everything from your house payment to, electric, insurance, yard, internet, blah, 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 things like that. Entertainment, it's got those 5 categories, plus room for a couple extra more. Personal covers everything from hobbies, beauty, hair, all that stuff. You've got transportation. You've got your health categories, categories for your children, giving, for clothes, food, and pets. So if you kind of look around these pages, it covers everything. So many things that maybe you hadn't even thought about when you're trying to put your own together. But, it's important to track them and keep tabs on how much you're spending. The next page is your spending summary. So you put the date that you bought whatever it was, what it was, the description, and the total. And it goes on to the next month. So you keep going month by month. So I'll just kind of flip through so you can kind of see the color schemes, all of that. And then at the very end, I like the fact that there is a debt tracker. So let's say, for example, you have 4, let's say, credit cards that you owe on. So each of those 4 things has, 12 spaces for each month, or a space for each month, in other words. And you can track how you did on those and write a little note on your debt tracker progress. And the next page is your monthly savings tracker. So month by month, you have a box where what was your goal to save, and how much did you actually deposit. And then over here, if you're following, for example, right now is January and a lot of people are doing a lot of challenges, like weekly savings challenges or things like that. It has the 52 weeks listed here, and you can track, what week it was, what you deposited, what that brought your balance out to. And the very last page is inspirational. It says, if you can dream it, you can do it, which is great. And then there's your back cover. It's not a very big planner, which I love. It's only 5.5 by 7.5 inches, which means it's really portable. You can take it with you, and it's just really pretty. Again, it's hollow, it's got flowers, it's super colorful, patterns are cute, but for just $3, I think they did an amazing job of making it a very thorough, thought out planner. So this is something I would definitely pick up if you haven't. My other favorite item from Dollar General that I get every single year is one of these home and finance bill organizers. Now these do have a cover as well, a clear plastic cover to protect it. And then the nice thing about this is it has an elastic band that helps keep everything together, which is great. It's meant to be used to where month by month you put in your bills, your receipts, things like that. But the way that I use it, I actually uncoil it. So I take it off of this coil, I punch it in the arc punch, or if you don't have one, you can just punch it yourself, the hole punch, and then cut in the little stems so that you can put in your own disc system. That way you can make it as thick or as small as you want. For this particular spread with the years, what I like to do is over it in permanent marker, or if you want a sticker, each month you put off, let's say, how much money did you spend, or how much debt did you pay off for each month. Whatever it is, but it's nice to have like a year at a glance. You look at the month and you see exactly how you did. So I like this little feature as well. So month by month, it has your pocket. You stick your receipts in here or your bills, whatever it is, and then you can write them down here if you'd like. For me, however, I don't actually use the month by month category. This for me is to help me organize my receipts so that I can kind of balance out my monthly budget and all of that stuff and track my spending. So I cover this up with a sticker, and instead of the month, I'll put the category. So let's say, for example, here, instead of saying January, I'm going to cover it up with a sticker that says food. And then I'll put all of my food receipts in here. And then in the next one, instead of February, I'll say pets or whatever it is. So there's lots of really different patterns to choose from. They're all really cute, and I think it's a very well thought out system. This one as well isn't very big. So if you notice, it's 6.5 inches by 10.1 inches. So it's just nice and portable, nice and affordable, because again, this one is $3 as well. So there are lots of other items at Dollar General for planner related things, but of the ones available, I think that these two are my particular favorites. So I would definitely recommend that you go to Dollar General and check out what they have to offer. Thank you for watching.